Hello, my friend, and welcome to Simple English Hub, the channel where you learn English in the easiest and most natural way. Today, we are focusing on one of the most important skills in English, introducing yourself. Every learner needs this skill. Whether you meet someone at school, at work, at an event, or online, your introduction is your first impression. But many learners feel nervous. They don't know what to say. They feel afraid of making mistakes. They worry their English is not good enough. And because of this fear, they stay quiet. But today, we will fix that together. I will teach you 10 powerful phrases you can use to introduce yourself confidently, clearly, and naturally. I will explain each phrase, show you how to use it, give real examples, tell small stories, and help you speak without fear. Let's begin with the first and most common phrase. Hi, my name is... Introducing your name. When you begin any introduction, the most natural, friendly, and universal phrase is, Hi, my name is. This is your first doorway into communication. It is simple, but it is powerful because it allows the listener to instantly connect with you. When you say, Hi, my name is Daniel, or Hi, my name is Sarah, you are not just giving a name, you are starting a relationship. Many English learners struggle here because they overthink it. They worry about how their voice sounds or how their accent will be judged. But your name is your identity, and saying it clearly builds immediate confidence. This phrase is used everywhere, at school, in job interviews, in classes, online meetings, or when meeting new neighbors. You can extend it too. Hi, my name is Daniel, but you can call me Dan. This gives people an option and makes the conversation feel comfortable. Remember, the goal is not perfection. The goal is connection. Say it with a smile and a calm tone. Even the shyest speaker can start with this phrase. 2. I'm from. Talking about your origin. The phrase I'm from tells your listener where your journey began. This creates instant connection because people naturally want to learn about cultures, places, and stories. When you say, I'm from Ethiopia, or I'm from Brazil, you give the listener a piece of your identity without needing long explanations. Many learners avoid this phrase because they think their country might be unknown or because they fear being asked more questions. But in reality, people appreciate knowing where others come from. It makes the interaction warmer and more personal. You can also expand it. I'm from Nepal, a small but beautiful country. Or, I'm from Turkey, and I love my culture. Using this phrase sets a peaceful tone and gives the other person an easy path to continue the conversation. Oh, really? How is it there? Or, that sounds interesting. It is simple, memorable, and essential in every introduction. 3. I live in. talking about your current place. I live in is especially important for learners who live somewhere different from their birthplace. It helps others understand your current life situation. You might say, I'm from Sudan, but I live in Dubai now. Or, I live in Nairobi with my family. This phrase helps people visualize your daily environment, your city, your lifestyle, your routine. Many beginners skip this phrase because they think location is unimportant, but this is actually one of the most useful sentences in real-world English. It makes people curious. Oh, how do you like living there? Or, how long have you been living there? It also helps professionally because people often want to know your time zone, availability, or cultural background. I live in is your opportunity to share your present life clearly and confidently. 4. I work as, or I am a, talking about your job. Telling someone what you do is a key part of introducing yourself. When you say, I work as a designer, or I am a student, you are giving the listener important information about your daily life. Many learners feel nervous here because they think their job sounds too simple, but every job deserves respect. Driver, cleaner, cook, cashier, farmer, engineer, all are meaningful. Instead of saying nothing, speak with pride. I work as a driver, or I'm a student preparing for my future. If you have no job currently, you can say, I'm looking for work, or I'm focusing on my studies. This phrase also opens space for more conversation. Oh, how long have you been working there? Or, do you enjoy your work? It builds trust, professionalism, and connection. 5. I like, I enjoy, sharing your interests. This phrase brings personality into your introduction. When you say, I like reading, I like cooking, or I enjoy playing football, you immediately become more relatable. People connect through interests, not just basic information. Many English learners struggle to talk about hobbies because they fear sounding boring. But even simple interests create strong conversation. You can expand the sentence naturally. I like reading, especially mystery books. Or, I enjoy cooking on weekends. The goal is not to impress people. The goal is to express yourself. Sharing interests makes you more human, more memorable, and more enjoyable to talk to. 6. In my free time, talking about your routine. In my free time, adds depth to your introduction by showing how you live your life. You can say, in my free time, I listen to music. In my free time, I walk in the park. Or, in my free time, I study English. This phrase helps others imagine your daily habits, your lifestyle, and your personality. Many beginners feel shy about talking about their free time because they believe they don't do anything interesting. But simple activities matter. You can say, in my free time, I take care of my family. Or, in my free time, I rest because I work a lot. This phrase is natural, comforting, and great for building real conversations. 7. I'm learning English because. This phrase is extremely powerful because it shows your purpose. When you say, I'm learning English because I want a better job, or I'm learning English because I want to travel, the listener immediately understands your motivation. Many English learners fear explaining why they study because they worry about being judged. But in reality, people admire learners who try. You can even be emotional or open-hearted. I'm learning English because I want to help my family. Or, I'm learning English because it is my dream. This phrase shows honesty and courage. People respect it. 8. One thing about me is sharing something unique. This is your moment to stand out. When you say, one thing about me is I love helping people, or one thing about me is I laugh a lot, you show something special about your personality. This phrase brings warmth and uniqueness to your introduction. Many learners feel they are not interesting, but every person has something unique, a habit, a passion, a funny trait, a childhood hobby. You can be simple or creative. One thing about me is I love animals. One thing about me is I sing when I'm nervous. One thing about me is I enjoy learning new things. Listeners remember these details more than your job or your hometown. 9. Nice to meet you. Ending politely. This phrase closes your introduction with kindness and respect. After you finish sharing information about yourself, you say, nice to meet you, and the other person responds, nice to meet you too. Many English beginners forget this phrase because they feel shy or rushed, but it is a key part of English-speaking culture. It leaves a good impression and it shows good manners. You can also extend it politely. It's really nice to meet you, or it's a pleasure to meet you. This makes the interaction warm and positive. 10. Let's stay in touch. Continuing the connection. This phrase is perfect when you want the relationship to continue. You can say, let's stay in touch after meeting someone you like, someone you want to work with, or someone you want to talk to again. Many English beginners feel afraid to use this because they think it sounds too confident, but in reality, it is friendly and normal. It can be used to exchange numbers, social media, or emails. You can also say, I'd love to stay in touch, or we should keep in contact. It shows maturity, confidence, and interest in the person.